Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 464. Title of today's lesson is the difference between pilfer and embezzle. Yeah, students sometimes can mix up these two because both of them have something to do with stealing. All right, let's take a look at the board here. Again, if somebody wants a screenshot, let's get right to it. Both pilfer and embezzle are used to refer to someone who steals from work. Their work, their employer, their job, etc. So this part is definitely both have in common. Let's continue. Pilfer is used to refer to a person stealing small or cheap things from one's place of work. If someone embezzles, he or she may take money that other people have trusted them to take care of as part of his or her job. So especially used in that way. All right, let's continue. Pilfering is usually done by common everyday workers, especially in stores such as like stockroom clerks, cashiers, etc., who usually take smaller, cheaper things, and it falls into the category of petty theft. Still kind of serious, but the things that they are stealing are usually not of very high value. All right, let's continue. To embezzle is more likely done in a corporate setting, often by someone who is a manager or with a high enough position to be trusted with large sums of money. And the amount of theft is often much larger. All right, let's continue. So it might fall into the grand larceny sort of category because it's usually often very big money. All right, and we have 6 examples to show just how we would use this. Here's number 1. That executive embezzled $20 million from his company before getting caught. Okay, good. Number 2, the singer Sting's financial advisor embezzled close to $10 million from him. Yeah, there's a lot of cases of famous celebrities and movie stars who have people, investing their money for them or handling their money. And, you hear of a lot of cases where I guess it's very tempting. These people end up, stealing, or sometimes they'll steal a little and, it's not very obvious. They could probably get away with it. And then they get greedy. They steal more and more. So this is a common one for, embezzling. All right, let's look at the third one here. Bernie Madoff is famous for running one of the largest embezzlement schemes in history. Remember, he was an investor that was promising those huge returns, like around 30%, which is almost impossible. Turned into something similar to a Ponzi scheme, but this was definitely embezzlement. A lot of people trusted them with their large, sums of money and stuff, and yeah, he definitely stole a lot from them. All right, anyway, let's go on. Number 4. He got fired from Walmart and was charged with pilfering goods that he sold on eBay. So, small items here, and he was trying to do this. If you start selling it on eBay, eventually somebody's going to start noticing things. All right, number 5 here. If you continue to pilfer from your job, you are going to get caught and fired. This is typically what somebody may say, especially a family member or a friend saying, hey, you better be careful. I know you're getting away with this, but, sooner or later your luck's going to run out. All right, number 6 here. After that store owner set up a hidden camera, he caught a number of his employees pilfering his merchandise. Okay, anyway, this is just the way you may hear it used. I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. I hope it's informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.